Hello everyone, welcome back to my kitchen for another Dollar Tree haul. I hope you are doing good today. We are doing good here at our house. I'm 6 weeks out from retirement. Going through a whole lot of emotions right now, I'll be honest. Everything from excitement to sadness that I'm not going to see people anymore. Kind of feelings of people are going to come in and take my role and going to do so much better than me, which I hope they do. But you know, there's that little bit of, I don't know, it just all kind of feelings. If you've gone through this, would you comment below how you got through those last few weeks before retirement? Because it's really, really hard, and it just gets harder every day. So let me know how you got through it and got to that retirement date. Because for me, it's just an emotional roller coaster. Okay, with that, nothing else going on that I can think of. Got a mammogram this afternoon. Not looking forward to that at all, but we got to do it, right? Got to do it. All right, let's start out with and this is the Love My Carpet. Now, the last time that I did a haul, I hauled is it Home Goods or the Homeworks? The Home something is that pink line. And it was the carpet cleaner and refresher. And it took a whole can to do 3 rugs and the foyer rug. I didn't really see any cleaning in it. It smelled good, but nothing, my rugs didn't look any cleaner. So then I said, let me try the Love My Carpet. Now I have a little rug right here. It's a little round rug that my dogs lay on. And it's white and gray, but when they lay on it, over time, it comes like brown and gray. So I did my whole house again. It took a whole can. And I sprayed the rug. I let it dry. I vacuumed it up. And it didn't clean it at all. It smelled better, but it didn't clean it. So I got to get my little shampooer and actually clean that rug. So when it says it's a carpet cleaner, I'm going to have to say not on my rugs. So that was an for me. I don't know if you all have seen the Star Wars oven mittens. Are these not adorable? I'm going to show a picture of the different varieties that I had to choose from, but I like this one the best. And I think it's because it's more neutral. It has the greens and the yellows, but I just thought these were so stinking cute. So if you're a Star Wars fan, you got to get you some of these oven mitts. So got that. This is a repeat. This is the mop and broom holder, and $1.50. I have bought probably 3 of these before, 3 or 4 before. They're as good as the ones I have purchased off Amazon for 5 times the amount, and it has really good holding power. So when you put your broom or mop in there, it stays. And it has a little hook here right in the middle that you could hang an additional mop or broom. So I got another one of those because that is a great, great deal. My husband picked up the Go Fire Color Flames. You throw these in your campfire and you get colorful flames for up to 1 hour. Now, one thing I asked my husband, when do we ever have a campfire? He said, I don't know, but I liked it. Now, so then that's why you get it, because you like it. All right, the next thing I purchased, and I didn't look at this closely enough. I thought you got the whole kit. It's the Dreamology wax applicators and strips for hair removal. You get 20 of the wooden applicators and 20 fabric strips. So you have to buy the wax separately. So I didn't read it very well, but that's okay, that's okay. So you get 20 of these that you take your wax and you put it on wherever you need to remove some hair. And then you have 20 of these little fabric strips that you take it and you... So I guess that's a good deal for 20 sticks and 20 pieces of fabric, but you do have to buy the wax separately if you see this. I didn't read it close enough, so that's okay. That's okay. This is a good buy, and I think it's one of those here today, gone tomorrow. It's the Reshape, and I got the collagen and peptide, and the collagen and peptide, and my glasses, my granny glasses here. The collagen and peptide, it targets crepey skin, loss of tone, and wrinkles. And it's a serum, And you put it on every morning before you put on your foundation. Or if you're like me, your primer, then foundation. So that goes on first. And then they had the Reshape Vitamin C and Hyaluronic Acid. It targets rough, dry, uneven skin tones. So you have that. It is a little watery, but it has a little dropper. What I really love about this serum, and I have been using it under my primer, is that look at the glow you get. And it's a very cloudy day here, but look at the reflective light off my hand. You see that? That's impressive. That is impressive. So if you see this Reshape, you might want to consider picking it up. Each bottle is 2 fluid ounces, and I think that's a great price. I saw on Amazon that this and the body lotion is about $16. So that is a good purchase, and I think it's a here today, gone tomorrow item. I picked up the Eat Regal brown rice and quinoa. My husband cannot stand quinoa, so that would be for me. So I picked that up, and then while we were on our way Saturday to an apple orchard to get apples, and it is so far out in the country that it's like I want to get their apples because they're so good, but oh, the drive. But we stopped at a Dollar Tree on the way, and they had Cebu. Now, if you watch me anytime, you know I love Cebu. As a matter of fact, my husband, when the Dollar Tree stopped selling Cebu, my husband was going around and picking it up whenever he could, and he brought home 76 packs of Cebu for me. So I have Cebu coming out my ears, and I wanted to pick it all up, but I was like, let's just get 6, because I still have about 100 packs. And I hope that I don't get burned out on Cebu before I get through all of this Cebu. But I love it so much. You heat it up for about a minute. I put hot sauce on it. It is so good and filling. Okay, Green Giant, this is a staple. Mixed vegetables. We always pick up a few cans every time we go, because at Walmart, this is $1.99. So for $1.25, I'll take that. And one thing we always do, we always look at the expiration date to make sure that it's a couple of years out, so that, you know, we can stockpile a little bit of the mixed vegetables. The Routine Clean Multi-Purpose Cleaning Wipes, I've shown this before. I got another little stockpile of this going on because I really, really like this Routine Clean. Look how big this thing is for $1.25. I'll take that. My husband loves energy drinks, and we were out Saturday. He picked this up. It's called Rip It. And he drank it and he was like, oh. And I was like, well, that's not like you, because you like it. You like them all. He said, well, taste it. So I took a drink and I was like, this is really good. It tasted like Mountain Dew. And then it was like, you have like 3 or 4 aftertaste after the initial. And he was like, I told you. I was like, this is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. And I kept having that aftertaste come back. I was like, this is absolutely terrible. So if you see this, we did not like it. And it has a horrible aftertaste, and it keeps hitting you. This we really liked. And I don't know how to say the name of it. It's also an energy drink, and it's Tropical Punch. Number one, the packaging, seriously, is too cool. But this does taste like, it tastes like high C punch. This is really, really good, and there's no aftertaste. So I wanted to show you that. My husband picked up, and there are 10 packs of the minis cookies. For $1.25, this is a great buy. So you get, where's my granny glasses? You get orange, banana, vanilla, and strawberry. You get 10 packs for $1.25. That is a great deal. I asked my husband, I need to pick up a couple. He said, well, I really want to taste it before I go crazy and pick up more. Okay, the last item. And I found this morning on my way back. I went to my orthopedic doctor because I'm having some lower back issues again. I fell 3 years ago, and I fell on a Roomba vacuum, and it messed up my right side really bad. So I still have lower back issues, and I'm scheduled for another injection August the 13th. So it is what it is. But on my way home, I stopped at a Dollar Tree and found this for $1.25. Look how, that is a big platter. Now it's plastic. But look at that. It looks like a wooden platter. The gentleman that rang me up, he said, "Where'd you get that?" I said, "Right here on the end cap." And where I found this, it was on an end cap. And I'll show a picture of what else, because I took a picture. There were the little globes, the decanters, some little signs. But this was on the bottom of the shelf. This was on the bottom shelf. And they didn't have very many in my Dollar Tree. So I only picked up one. But look at that. That is just absolutely stunning. So if you see this, grab one, because I think this is maybe one of those decor pieces, and they call it a tray. It's called a tray. But I want you to see this, because if it's something that interests you, go get it. Go get it for yourself. With that, be good to yourself. If you're not good to yourself, how can you be good to anybody else? And I'm going to be good to myself by going to get a mammogram this afternoon. Bye.